Alright, here's the issue. Sitting there, you're playing your 4 holes in, and you've got the ball moving everywhere. You've either got the big turnover hooks that you can't do anything with, or you've got the big cuts that you also can't do anything with. So, what we're going to do is we're going to teach you to bring the shapes down. What are shapes? Shape is how much it moves from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. That's it. We just want to control the size of the shape. It is absolutely fine to hit a cut all day. It's absolutely fine to hit a draw all day. But you can't have a big shapes. Because the more time the ball spends going left to right or right to left, the less time it spends going forward, and you're not going to hit any greens. So, if you have those days where you're hooking it or cutting it, what I want you to do is just set up with the ball a little bit closer to center. Set the club face up, smidgen open, just a smidgen. The reason we're opening it is to get the club to only work in that one direction. And what I want you to do is think of yourself skiing and you're traversing a hill. Okay, hill's going this way, you're edging your skis into that side of the hill. That's the feeling I want you to have. So set up, ball middle, club, touch open, 12:15. Think of that one. The front foot is going to be pretty square on. The back foot's going to be fanned, maybe back just a touch, like half an inch. The reason being is we just want to get that weight forward, and we want to edge our skis a little bit forward. So once you've got the setup, I want you to set up with the ear just in front of the ball, titty just in front of the ball, and make your normal swing. When you make this swing, what should happen is we've got this hip open or back a bit, and it's called pre-turned if you want to get into that shit, but it's back a little bit, which means that when we turn, we've got space to put our arms into. So set up, touch open, and we have space to hit it. Now, what you'll see on this side is we're a little bit over the top, the ball's launching, and you'll get this baby cut. You can play it all day long. Absolutely all day long. So if you like, this is a really good shot to have with a 3-wood or a hybrid. You can do a driver if you want, but the main part of it is that we're going to set up, ball just a touch back. If you're using your 3-wood, this much back. Again, smidgen open, smidgen. Set up, back foot fanned or back, edge your skis forward. Normal swing that you've been having all afternoon. And what you'll get is this little baby cut. Come on. And there it goes. Great way to get you out of the shit. Now, conversely, not conversely, no. Now, if it's still cutting too much for you, we do the Tiger trick. If you watch that Tiger video series, My Swing, he does the same thing, he just drops that right foot back a little bit more. When you drop it back, drop it further back. So not just here, drop it that way. Same thing, edge your feet forward, and you'll find the shapes will disappear for you. So same swing you normally hit on it. All we're going to do is have that foot a little bit further back, hit your shot, and the shape should be very, very thin. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do. It's a wonderful way to hit what I call the go-to shot. So if you're up against me and I'm 2 up with 3 to play, I will grab my 3-wood and I will hit that shot all day. I've got 6 iron at the moment, 170 carry, 183 total. Bullshit. But anyway, the whole idea of it is that you want to bring that shape down. The more you bring the shape down, the more you stay in play. The more you stay in play, the more pressure you put on people. That should turn over a little bit left. Lovely. Now, the nice thing about this setup is even if you get it a little bit wrong, especially under pressure, because this is already preset back, your mistakes aren't as bad. It's also done with impact testing drills and other stuff, but the main one is that because this is preset back, it's a very straight shot because all you're doing is turning your shoulders back and turning your shoulders through. There's none of this stuff going on, which is where your accuracy disappears. So even that, which is a general pull cut, looks pretty good and it'll keep it in play. Also, with this being my 5-iron, I've got a 170 carry and it's going to run. There's 15 metres of run there as well with a 5-iron. So, to recap, set up, drop the foot back, an inch, it's a smidgen. And then if you're still struggling with it, back and down. It'll help the turn back, it'll help get this hip back. Especially for you older blokes when you're playing, you don't have the flexibility, back, down. Tiger does it all the time and you'll see when he hits his little draw shot, he'll drop it over. So this, edge forward, ball in front with your left tip, maybe a touch further back, slightly open, hit the shot. And you should be able to straighten out that shot. Whether you're hooking it too much or whether you're cutting it too much, it makes a very, very small shape.